this is the thing though. If you think about it carefully, Pawi and Empress Phoenix, they won because of what? Pawi just using the Kaisa last minute to push and win the game while they were distracting. So this time, I feel like Asteror Rose pulled the trick out and just, you know what? We're gonna block pick. We're not gonna be able to ban it out, but we're gonna pick it instead so that Pawi does not get her hands on that Kaisa. So now that Pawi is going to be on a completely different marksman, do you think this is gonna affect her playstyle?
We'll know. I can't really say, man. I can't really say. But yeah, both teams are already preparing right now. So we should be going into the Rift already. Loading screen are being shown right now. Just to make sure they're the ones playing for the team and not any Smurf or not any other players playing for them. But right now, man, which team do you pick basing on the team comps right now?
Jinx Lulu. Hands down. I mean, you can never go wrong picking up Jinx Lulu in a composition, considering how potent it is. Jinx is great already as it is, and then you're gonna add the survivability that Lulu gives to your teammates. Not to mention, Shyvana Lulu is a viable combo. Malphite Lulu, viable combo as well. Lots of combos coming in from Empress Phoenix, but at the end of the day, you are gonna need to go up against an Olaf. A Cyclone Wukong that could help out with the last breath of a Yasuo. Big ult coming in from the Seraphine. And then, of course, the late game Kaisa. It's still an even draft, more or less, but I gotta go with the side of Empress Phoenix here.
Right, man, but you forgot the Orianna, man. When the big dragon goes in, Lulu can ult, and on top of that, Orianna's chocolate can also add to that damage and control. So that's still very potent. So still anybody's game right here. Somehow our scoreboard is not updated. I'll try to let our admins know. But yeah, it is going to be an invade on the bottom side of the jungle, and red team is going to be responding to this aggression of the blue team. And here we go. Yes, do the honors, man. Be the first one to introduce the teams on the blue side.
All right, for the side of Asteror Rose, we have Mocha on the Olaf. We have Cedric, I cannot read the full name, on the Wukong. We have Kat on the Kaisa, Leonhardt on Yasuo, and Veka on that Seraphine.
And on the red side, we have Aoi on the Malphite Baron laner, which is at the moment is swapping lanes and is in the Dragon lane as of the moment. Akane on the Orianna mid champion, Kazuri on the Shyvana jungler, and Pawi on the ADR Jinx right here, going up against the ADRs of the Baron laners this time of the blue side. And then on the Dora on the Lulu support. Sorry about that. And here we go. And I think there's going to be a clash right here for the Rift Herald. Blue team is sandwiched right here. I think it's going to be big. This is going to be a fight right here. 4 versus 2. Red team knows that they're in the advantage right here on the numbers, so they're going to go for it, but they don't have any initiation power as of the moment, since Shyvana doesn't have the dragon form just yet, and blue team is out of trouble.
Yep, they got what they came for though. Scuttler already taken, so that is a double Scuttler for the side of Asteror Rose. Full control over the vision there at the river. That means that the Shyvana is gonna be whittled down for a moment. It's not gonna be that double Scuttler Shyvana into an early ult that could go for a big team fight 3 minutes in. This time, these teams are probably going to be taking it slow. The Yasuo and the Orianna matchup is going to be fairly interesting, though. What do you think about that?
Yeah, it should be Orianna who should be owning this lane right now, but somehow, it is Yasuo who's pushing the lane forward. So we'll see in a bit. But right now, very important to take note, the Shyvana is delayed right here with the farm and level, while the Wukong is already very fat. And at the top, we are not being stable. Cameraman, Wukong is trying to set up for a bush entry right here. Red team, I don't think they know about the Wukong right here. So if they push this out, Wukong is going to be there to get them. And let's see what happens. They have priority, so Wukong will have to just back away and cancel the plan right there. So, good attempt by ATR, but man, good freeze right there by EPX.
Yep, that kind of knowledge knows that okay, we could go for a pick because we have the ults ready. We have a Seraphine and Wukong ult allowing for the Kai'Sa to just pop in with Killer Instinct if need be. But at the end of the day, it was not successful. So no ults are going to be burned. That means they're going to be primed and ready for a big team fight here in the first Drake. Both teams are going to need to make sure that they try to get this because it's going to be EPX playing around this Drake. They have a Shyvana. They need that Shyvana to get those passives.
Yes, man. Definitely true. But yeah, look at the scoreboard. We're pretty even 0-0 right now. So it's been pretty peaceful for both teams. But with this Drake spawning, I think this will break the status quo of the game and we will have a potential clash right here. Here we go. Blue team is already starting the dragon right here. Shyvana is just right there, stalking everyone out. And who will take the who will pull the trigger first? We will know. So Wukong is right there spinning around. I thought he is gonna be initiating right here, but Big Daddy Malphite is gonna be here in a bit. They will need that initiating powers, but will he be here on time? That Drake is already two plates down. Shyvana goes in. Shyvana gets the dragon. What a steal right there. But it is going to be very chaotic. Good ultimate right there by the Wukong. Gets two champions up. But it is blue champions going down first. Shyvana though did go down first. But the blue team will have to go on an evasive maneuver right here. They're in no condition to fight right now. And red team knows about that. So they'll try to chase. But they're out of there. So Jinx even sent out his ultimate right there. Rocket hit someone. But it did not kill anyone at all. 1-2 on the scoreboard after that fight. It is going to be Empress Phoenix taking the fight and taking the dragon and taking the first turret of the game. Even
That's
the first
big
blood.
Win. Big win coming in from Empress Phoenix. They got the passive on this Shyvana. They got the 2 kills on top of that, not to mention the tower that they scored bot side. So now, if you look at the gold lead, it's gonna swing. That's a 3k gold lead now in favor of Empress Phoenix. Asteror Rose need to come back from this because they had control of that Drake, but they weren't able to utilize the power of the Wukong, the Yasuo, the Olaf. They were not in full sync at that point. So now, as we head into the 6-minute mark, this is where the Herald comes in. This is where we actually see Are Empress Phoenix going to be able to do this again? What do you think, Leoric?
Sure, man. But man, look at the fight earlier. I thought it was gonna be blue side who is gonna get that dragon for sure. But once Shyvana went in, it seemed like everyone got petrified. There was a moment of pause right there before Shyvana really was able to get the dragon, and all hell broke loose after that. But here it is. Blue team is gonna be starting the Rift Herald already. Shelly taking damage already. Let's see. Red team will collapse. Pincer maneuver, but it's not gonna be enough. It's gonna be Malphite will go in, but only one champion is it. Here comes Big Daddy Olaf, and Olaf erases the dragon right there. He is not done yet. Red team is in trouble. They're already very low. One more champion goes down. 3 champions dead. Make that. They are almost dying right there. They are out. Only one champion die on the blue side, and it is gonna be the blue team who comes on top. Good job, Asteror Rose, getting back into the game. We are now 4-3 on the scoreboard. I'm not sure who got the Rift Herald. Who was it, man?
I am confused. Wait, that yeah. Okay. It was Asteror Rose that were able to get the Rift Herald, but did anyone just see a flash from the Kai'Sa there? I don't know what was going on. Maybe they were thinking that, someone's there in that bush, but nope. That's a flash being burnt by the Kai'Sa. 4-3 now is a 2k gold advantage for the side of Empress Phoenix, but that's going to be a big team fight win for Asteror Rose because you saw the potential there with Kazuri on that Shyvana diving in. Mocha this time was in position to contest, get the right target down, whittle the Shyvana completely, and then turn the fight into a big damage dealing spin coming in from the Yasuo. That could have been a team wipe as well, if not for the really fast disengage coming in from Empress Phoenix.
True, man. And mind you, it is Seraphine who got the Rift Scuttler right here. I mean, Rift Herald right here. And I think they can use that to deny the next dragon of the game. Let's see what their plan is with this Rift Herald in their pockets. Right now, it is going to be a farming game until the next dragon of the game is going to be spawning, which is going to be in the next 25 seconds. So this is going to be very, very interesting right here. Both teams are not yet going back, resetting right here, and we should see the resets anytime soon. And there it is, 2 champions on making that 3 champions on the blue side doing it, and on the red side also. But there are 2 champions already right here. Mocha is gonna do the job for the team to deward the area, to make them to create a play for this. Everyone is going mid, so I think Seraphine is gonna be spawning the Rift Herald here in the mid. I think that's the plan. It should happen. There it is. The Rift Herald is already dropped right here. It will confuse the team on what to do first. But yeah, they have Shyvana. Red team will go for the Dragon instead. Nope, not yet. And they won't pull the trigger just yet. And they'll go for
Herald,
the Rift
pressure
Herald right there. Rift Herald is already down, so pressure is off.
Again.
Dragon already is being started right here. Malphite only 1 champion right here. But it's gonna be Wukong that's gonna be hit. Wukong is already very low. Malphite goes to what a big ultimate by Seraphine right there. And it is gonna be red team who dies right here. 2 champions die. It is very bad for them already. Seraphine did go down. 1 champion down on the blue side. Somehow Yasuo is still alive, but it is Jinx dealing so much damage, and cleanup crew is here for the red team. Just when you thought the red team is already out, they clean up the game, and it is them who takes the fight. That is gonna be a 2-for-3 exchange right there. All right, 6-6 on the scoreboard. Lapit lang labanan natin. 2k golden steal onto the red side. EPX still on top, but not that much.
That is Empress Phoenix making the play to try to come back into it, but the smart play from Veka on that Seraphine catches everyone out, allowing Leonhardt to go wild, allowing Cat to just free hit as well. Not to mention Mocha diving into the middle of everyone there, and to break it all down for you right there. You already saw that, okay, that's bad for Empress Phoenix, but while this was all happening, they were just buying time so that Wukong could get that Drake. The moment they got that Drake, they knew they were dead. So they just let one get sacrificed and the other one run away, leading to a 6-for-6 in terms of the kills. But right now, here comes the Malphite trying to go for a contest. You see the sustain coming in from the Seraphine. It's gonna be hard to stop against this really high damage Kai'Sa right now. They're not gonna be able to take the tower just yet, but this is 3 members on the side of Asteror Rose. They're also gonna be able to take that turret there. The ult's gonna connect. The Dragon's Zet's gonna be popped as well. And now they're gonna be diving in. Killer Instinct already being used. It's not gonna be enough to take out the Kai'Sa, but the Kai'Sa's gonna try to chase.
No.
The Malphite is free hitting. He's just going wild. And that's gonna be all she wrote for the side of Asteror Rose. Kai'Sa getting taken out. Wukong getting taken out. Leonhardt is gonna be here. They weren't able to push that mid lane tower either. Leoric, what was that?
Kazuri escaping with a sliver of health right there, man. What a fight. Most probably his heart was already pounding when he did that escape right there. But yeah, nonetheless, it's a very good escape. Almost died right there, but in this game, almost doesn't count. Shyvana survives, and it is going to be red team on top of the fight right now. 6-8 on the scoreboard, and we have 5k gold lead as of the moment. Empress Phoenix in a good position to take this game number 1, but it's still too early. We're just 11 minutes into the game. Let's see what blue team, all right, let's see what Asteror Rose can do to get back into this game and put things into their favor once again.
Yep, we're gonna need to find out, because right now we're seeing the potential from this Kai'Sa. This Kai'Sa being able to free hit, sustain coming in from the Seraphine, it's actually really big. But then again, that's a flash being burned by the Seraphine. Yeah, that's another one now. I saw the Kai'Sa earlier. This time it's the Seraphine. You know, played it way too safe, wanting to flash out for no reason at all. I don't know why, but you know, there has to be something they're seeing that I'm not, because that was a play. But with the flash being burnt on the Seraphine, they're still going to be able to take this mid lane tower.
Yes, that's gonna open up an opportunity for red team to go to the backline. Seraphine without the flash. Whoop! Teka lang. Olaf will have to flash away. Another flash burned right here, and Olaf is still burning. His hair is burning right there, but he is already out of trouble, and this should open up an opportunity for red team to maybe make a push or go for the Baron. But they're gonna put their sights onto the Dragon. No, the Dragon is already spawning the next 20 seconds. They opt for a reset, which is very wise. While Wukong at the top will go for another turret dive right here, and that's gonna be another turret down, evening the count on the scoreboard. 3-3 turrets right here, and we only have a 1k gold lead on the red side. Blue team is still right there lingering around. This is still anybody's ball game right now. But here it is. Mountain Drake just spawned. Red team is here. Shyvana is leading the pack, but they are just going to be baiting it out. They'll go for a shove here. Well, it's quite too early, right? It's gonna be a reset for the Dragon. Blue team, ang dami nilang dami nilang sweeping lens dito. That's very wise. There it is. Dragon is already being taken right there. Malphite is gonna be TPing in and go for that entry right there. See who's gonna be in the target right now? Nope. Blue team is separated right now, so they have to be careful right here. The Yasuo is gonna take the brunt right here. But at the backlines, it's gonna be, Seraphine whiffs the ultimate right there. That's gonna be very big. So, no, Shyvana goes in and everyone becomes dragon food. And there it is, Kaisa running around. And where are you going, guys? You're trapped into the pit. And there's a dragon right there, right beside you, eating you alive. And that is going to be red team. This time, Empress Phoenix winning the fight and winning the dragon. And that is them 7-12 on the scoreboard. Gold lead is now back up to 4K. Make the 5K. And the Baron is available right here. So that ended up very costly for blue team, man. What was that?
Amen. I just do not. Guys, chat. You guys saw that, right? You guys saw the Wukong flash. I'm confused. That was no flash on nearly everyone for the side of Asteror Rose. They failed the fight there in that dragon because they had no way to escape. When they fully got committed on by that Shyvana, they got broken down completely. They lost the fight then and there, and now that enables Empress Phoenix to continue going for that Baron. You know, with all of the words that Leoric said, that was so many, I was still in shock. I do not know why the flashes on the side of Asteror Rose. It's confusing me right now.
Yeah, man, those are costing them a lot, man. Pero sabi ng kaibigan ko, ikaw ba naman maipit doon, tas dalawang dragon ng katabi mo, hindi ka ba maninigas? Diba? So, yeah, two dragons right beside them, they just stood right there and accepted their fate, man. Two dragons katabi mo, but everyone's shooting at you, and that was very, very costly for blue team. It cost them the Baron even. So now the gold lead has ballooned to 5K already. Still 5K, but the Baron buff is right here. Let's see what kind of setup are they going to be doing right here. Shyvana is at the top. 3 champions here on the mid. It's going to be a classic 1-3-1 push with the Baron buff. With the thirst. Oops, teka lang. Malphite, what are you doing there? Malphite is alone right here, but Malphite is quite tanky already. Wukong is tickling him right now, even with the ultimate right here. Malphite ultimate! Big play by big players right there. Malphite doing it for the team and Shyvana for the follow-up. And this is gonna make a hole in the base. They're knocking already. They can even go for this, man. I think this is it. Here comes the victory march. Old man Olaf will not be able to do anything right here. And that is it. Empress Phoenix takes game number 1. GG.
Oh my god. I'm confused. Leoric, please. For the love of everything good, my man. What were all those flashes? I am